Hey you mob, thanks for joining us for a Deadly Kindies online learning session. My name is Kendi and I work in the Deadly Kindies team, and I've got a friend with us.
Hey you mob, my name is Willie and I'm a Deadly Choices ambassador.
All right, before we start our session, we always do an acknowledgement of country. Now this is important to recognise whose lands that we're on and where we live or where we go to kindy. So you can do this one along with us as well. All right, you can do the actions, Willie. Are you ready?
Yep.
So we go, here is the land, here is the sky, here are my friends, and here am I. We would like to acknowledge the traditional owners on the land on which we play, discover, and learn. All right, Willie, let's get into it. We're going to read a story today, and this one is really cool. I love it. It's deadly. Kangaroo and Crocodile. And it says, my big book of animals, Australian animals, and this is by Arnie Bronwyn Bancroft. Now, we've read lots of her stories before. This one isn't so much a story, but it's more just showing us the amazing animals that live across all the countries that we live on or visit in Australia. So yeah, let's have a look. See if you can see your totem in there, or an animal that you recognise or an animal that you love. Okay.
Yep. So the first one we've got bush-tailed possum, and on the other page we've got a dingo. We've got pelican, and on the other page we've got blue swimmer crab.
So we're going to some saltwater country, it looks like there.
Bottlenose dolphin, great white shark.
One of my fears when I go swimming in the ocean, great white shark.
Goanna and blue tongue lizard.
Can you see the blue tongue?
Got wombat, and they're both wombats.
Biggest bunch of wombats.
On this one we've got crocodile.
We went up and visited Yarrabah, so shout out to any of the Yarrabah mob up there, and there's crocodiles up that way.
Yes.
So everyone's been real careful.
Fence skink, water dragon, snake-necked turtle, and frill-necked lizard.
Desert mob might see those frill-necked lizards out there.
Gecko, frog. Kangaroo and wallaby. Fish, reef life.
Deadly. Beautiful, so colourful. Beautiful reef.
Cockatoo, galah.
You see them living up in the trees, flying through the sky. Lots of different birds. Noisy too.
Got bilby, Tasmanian devil. And on the other page, we've got a numbat and brittle-nailed tail wallaby.
That's a mouthful. I don't know. I haven't seen one of them before. You've seen
No,
one of them
neither
before?
have I. No.
We might have to look them up, research more, learn more about that. That's an amazing thing about books, is we can learn so much.
Wedge-tailed eagle and a koala.
I love seeing eagles when we go up, usually on the coast. See them flying, big wingspans. Deadly.
We've got kookaburra.
Lots of kookaburras. Can you see them all? Look, on the tree, down on a wire. Can you make a kookaburra sound? They do get noisy. I can hear them at my place.
Echidna and platypus.
Have you seen a platypus before? You'd be pretty lucky if you have.
Got bogong moth, a brown snake. And on the other page, we've got diamond python and a huntsman spider.
What do you reckon about those ones, Willie?
I'm very scared of snakes.
Yep.
I'm not too bad with spiders.
Okay. Yeah. Lots of mob are scared of snakes, eh? Stay away from them and they stay away from us, hopefully. If you do see a snake, make sure you tell an adult. Move away slowly, go and tell an adult.
We've got cassowary and emu. And here we've got lyrebird.
Now, lyrebirds are amazing. They can mimic lots of different sounds. I know I've seen a video before where the lyrebird mimics a chainsaw even, which I thought was sad because that must have been there was a chainsaw around in their habitat. But they can make the sounds of different birds and they trick the other birds. They come along and they think it's their friend, but it's the lyrebird making the same sound. Pretty special, pretty deadly.
Got fairy wren and sea eagle. And on the other page, we've got magpie and a fairy penguin.
I think magpies are one of my favourite animals. I love them. I love magpies.
And here we've got brolga.
I've never seen a brolga before.
No, neither have I.
But I do know that they're very special. And I know Mob do lots of paintings of brolgas too.
And here we've got cuttlefish and dugong. And on the other page, we've got blue-ringed octopus and a humpback whale.
Wow. Back to sea country. All the creatures in the ocean. Ooh. And here, we won't go through all of this, but Arnie Bronwyn has put lots of information about all the different animals. So let me see if I can find quickly. I said my favourite was the magpie. So it says here, the magpie is common and widespread. It has adapted well to human habitation and is a familiar bird of parks, gardens and farmlands. And you can see there's all the different information about lots of different animals. Deadly. And now we're going to do an activity around animals as well, because when you read a story, it's great to extend on the learning and take our learning and fun further. So stick around to watch us do our activity. Okay, so this activity is something that we do at playgroup quite often. We do it a lot with our baby dolls, and it's all about learning different life skills. So we read a story about animals, and here we've got some animals, so we can yarn about that. What did you see in the book? I remember there was a kangaroo in there. So then we take our learning and we learn different things. So we're going to clean these up, Willie. Mm-hmm. So I'll pass you the kangaroo. Now we've got some old toothbrushes that we didn't need them anymore. So instead of throwing them out and putting them in landfill, we're going to recycle them, and that's how we clean our animals. Sometimes this is a job that people do if there's been an oil spill. So we talk about caring for country as well. So that's another learning topic we could do. And even when we use the toothbrushes, it's good to get our fine motor skills. So lots of learning is all intertwined. When we use our hands and our dexterity, and for our fine motor, our grips and our grasp, that's how our young ones learn. So you can see here, look, Willie's holding it in his right hand. He scrubs the animals. So here you go, Willie. Put the crock in there. And it makes our hand muscles strong. Can you do this with your hands? Because when we learn to write, that's all of the muscles here, isn't it? So look, the way you hold your pencil, you have to have a strong grip. You can feel it. You can almost feel your muscle tensing up as you write. So all of these kind of activities can help us with different learning experiences and different life skills. All right, Willie, this one's a bit dirty. Look here. Yep. That was a frill-necked lizard. We saw that one in the story, and we spoke about maybe some desert mob might see some frill-necked lizards out there. I haven't seen one before in the wild. I haven't spent too much time out there, but you might have seen one. Or maybe you've seen one at Australia Zoo. I'm not sure if they have one there. Who else have we got? Oh, look. This is one of the ones that I love. Dingo or dingo, we say in my language. They're like a dog, but we've got to stay away from those dogs. They're wild. So just like any other wild animal, we can watch, but we've got to stay away. Respect their space. They're part of land and part of country, Mother Earth. Who's this? Platypus. Thanks, Willie. And look, they're all clean. Like I said, you can do this one with baby dolls, and that gives us life skills about how you can clean your own body. Make sure that you're learning how to wash yourself. Make sure you're staying deadly and healthy. There we go. Have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 animals that we've cleaned up. So let's think about all the learning we've done. We've done counting. We've done animals. We've done help, like learning how to take care of ourselves. And that's just from a simple activity of cleaning these animals. All right, you mob. Thanks, Willie, for helping. Deadly job. Those animals are looking real fresh, ready to go. We will catch you next time. Thanks for joining in.